This is a theory exercise, but at the same time, we can practice it to recognize first inversions of chords and then actually play it at the exact spot where it's written. Well, first of all, the example is C major. The C was down here originally, C, E, G, mix, C chord in treble clef here. This is supposed to be in treble clef, but now we invert the C on top, and so now the C is on the higher portion of the keys. But you notice, what you notice is that the inversion has a third, and your fingers feel like you're skipping a key, and then the other one is that it's a fourth. From here to here, it's a fourth. So you are skipping over 2 keys there. So you start identifying visually what you're seeing with the fact that the name of your chord is on top. So this is that C chord, first inversion. This, if you identify the note correctly in bass clef, it's A. And then you just find it. Skip and a fourth. So a third and a fourth. Whether it's A minor or A major, for the moment, just try to use your ears for it. If not, invert it back down. And if theory-wise, if you cannot hear it, then between this note and this note in the original root position, there should be 3 half steps. 1, 2, 3. And if it was 4 half steps, it would be a major, just like this one. So this is A, but the bottom is C sharp. So if I invert the A down, then between this one and this one in the original position is 4 half steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. So then it's major. A major, inversion 1. And then this one, the note on top is D, and then you see the fourth and the third. By ear, you should recognize, and if you don't, then again, you just flip it over, the top to the bottom, because remember, the top was originally down here. And the top note to the bottom, and you'll find the original one. Then if you cannot still hear whether it's major or minor, you count the number of half steps between the bottom note and the middle note. So now let's do all the other exercises quickly, as much as you can. Name of note, D. Can you play it? Which D? This D, way above the middle C. And a fourth and a third. But the bottom note is sharp. Then you sharp it. Then you play it. And so it's D major. Then how about this one? Oh, that's the original position, so that's an easy one. It's F. How about this one? Do you recognize first inversion? Yes. So the top note is G. Then a fourth, then a third. Nobody to sharpen or flatten, right? So what's this chord? G, and it's major. And how about this one? Oh, that does not look like my first inversion. That must be my second inversion then, because it flipped over. The fourth is at the bottom, and the third is on top. So where is the name of the chord in this case? It's not at the top anymore. Just take your example of C and you'll find out. So C, first inversion, second inversion. So if you're in second inversion, the third is on the top part, which is this case here, and the name of your chord is the middle. The middle note is your chord name. So if you have a shape like this, and it's the top 2 notes that are, touching each other, that's where your third is, then the name of your chord is here, in the middle. So that's second inversion. The name of chord is C, C major. So that's the answer. Next one, is it first inversion or second inversion? The notes that are touching each other are at the bottom. So that is your first inversion. Where's your name of the chord? On top. E. A fourth and a third. Is this E major or minor? If you can hear it, you can hear it. If you cannot hear it, you can flip this one back down to find the original one. Here's the original one. How many half steps between the name of the chord and the third of the chord? E and G?
3.
3. So it's a minor chord. Yeah, 3 half steps. And then this one is in original position, and it's right here on a high A. So it's A major. And that's how generally you do this exercise. So you have plenty to do for me, and write it as well as play it. Write it first and then play it and record the video and submit it for me. Now, what you have here is just that you could see that all of these are first inversions and that the name of the chord is on top constantly. And in fact, these are just chords inside your C major scale, because C major scale only has white keys. There's no sharps or no flat on all of these chords. So I'll play them for you in the right hand. The first one is C major. And I'm curling my fingers so you could see which fingers I'm using. 1, 2, 5. And if you move the exact same 3 fingers 1 notch up, that's D minor. Same fingers 1 notch up, that's E minor. Same F major. And third bar, G major. Then A minor, B diminished, and C major. So basically, this is just writing all the first inversions of all of the chords that you have in C major scale, which is what they wrote right there on top. They are called triads because you have a chord of 3 notes only. So triad is just a particular name for a chord of 3 notes.